Alright, let's go make some web chats. When you open up a new account, you don't have any web chats made. You don't have any channels hooked up to anything. The easiest thing to do is sign up under a web chat, so you don't have to mess with any other accounts connecting them right now. So just name this. We're going to call this one Making Web Chats. Continue. Now, if I actually look at the web chats in here to manage them, there are none showing. Because that account that we just created, that web chat, is that default auto agent right here. If I have it on this, and I go open up a welcome message, get the link, copy it, open a new window, paste it, and open it. Now it says Making Web Chats. That's all it says because I didn't customize anything, and it's just that default agent. If I go back and actually create a web chat, I'm going to add a new one, and I'll call this one my first web chat. Now I can go in here and I can customize, and I can put the welcome message in here. And if I want to, I could put a persistent menu in here. I would have to go create some flows that I would want to put in the persistent menu, because right now I just have the ones that are built in. But let's say I wanted to have a button that says generate an image. I could put that flow there, and then I'll put generate an image, continue. Now I could put another one and say I want this to be analyze an image. So let's say this was my graphic design agent. I may want things like this in my persistent menu so they can choose that. And we could go down here, change our brand color. Let's make this purple. Okay. And you can hide the header if you want, show a logo. We don't have a logo in here right now. If I wanted to create one, I could. Then you would come down here and you would customize. I'll go ahead and change the chat area settings. I'll take that background URL out of there, and I'll put a different one in. This one in. And let's do a little bit of transparency. And so we made the color purple. We'll just go ahead and change this to the same color. And make these icons colored as well. Alright. Once we have that customized the way we want, we could copy the CSS, go up here and paste it in, and save it. Now, if I get this link for the first web chat that I created, go open a new window, paste it in. Now you see it has a totally different look. It's got my logo that I put in, the name of the web chat, it has my coloring. And your generate image and analyze image are here. So if I click on one of those, it's going to pull up the generate image flow. Let's say I want a dog on a red wagon in the desert. And then it'll generate an image for me. Okay. And then if I want to analyze, it'll run that flow. It'll ask me to upload an image. I could upload an image. And then that flow is going to run and analyze that image. Give me back a description. But you could have any flow or any link to another website or anything. The image depicts a cartoonish cookie with a surprised or distressed facial expression. But I did a pretty good job of describing that image. But you could put anything you want in this persistent menu. Links to other websites, have a video pop up, another flow that gets generated. So that's your custom web chat, and you can make as many of those as you want to. So let's make a new web chat, and let's call this one Curtis the Customer Service Agent. Curtis, customer service. What I want to do is I want to make an agent for customer service web chat. So I'm going to go over here to manage agents. I'm going to add a new agent, Curtis, customer service. And then I'm going to put in the instructions for Curtis as my customer service agent. He pastes in a little bit of information. You're Curtis, customer service agent. Your job is to answer questions, engage with the users about my awesome business. And this would be where you would put your business name. And then, of course, you're going to have your business information down here below. All of the location information, your hours of operation, what your business does, what your products and services are, or if you're a food establishment, what your menu is. You want it to book appointments, you want it to get their contact information and sign them up for your newsletter or your lead magnet or whatever it is that you are going to offer them for giving you their name, phone number, and email. And once you get all of this inside the agent, you're going to save that. So now we have Curtis, the customer service agent. Then I'll make another agent, social media manager. And same thing, I'll put in the instructions for Sam. And then I might make another agent that is Trudy, the trainer. And paste in the instructions for Trudy. You will provide company policy rules, answer questions from the employee handbook, track employee training progress, and deal with any HR issues. And then you can put anything else in here that you wanted for that agent. And now I have these three agents, Sam, Curtis, and Trudy. And now what I'm going to do is make a welcome message for each of these. I'm going to duplicate this and call this one Sam. And on Sam, in the OpenAI block, we're going to change this and put in that agent. So we're going to do generate text agents. and then we'll select the agent, Sam. So now the instructions, we don't have a previous message, so we're talking to the bot now and telling the bot to say, your goal is to say welcome and ask how you can help. But we'll use the agent instructions that we created in that agent block. We'll save it to the welcome message, that's fine. We don't need any functions. This is all fine. We hit continue and publish. And then we can duplicate that twice. If we go back to flows, we'll take this duplicate and rename it to tree. And go to the OpenAI block, put in the agent for Trudy, save it, publish it, and then we'll go get the last welcome message, change this one, rename it to Curtis, and then go into the OpenAI block, change this agent to Curtis, customer service, and publish. So now we have 3 welcome message flows that we made, and each of those welcome messages has the agent for that particular web chat that we're going to run. So now I'm going to go over to my web chats. I have Curtis. We want to make sure the welcome message is the Curtis welcome message. And if you wanted to put anything in the persistent menu, you could. If you wanted to change the brand color and customize this, you could. All right, now we're going to go create another web chat. This one's for Sam. And we'll hit continue. Now this welcome message needs to be the one we created for Sam. And again, if we wanted to do a persistent menu in here, if we had, since he's the social media manager here, we could put a open website, my posting agent that I've created. I could drop the link in here and continue. And then I could go and customize this one into a different color. Let's do this one green. Okay, and then let's make the header background make the header background color that color, and then we'll go to the messages and make this one the same color. Do the same with the icons. Now you could change a lot of other things here, just if you want to. And a couple of things so you can see the difference between the web chats. So we've changed the color of that, and then generate the CSS, copy it, and then go up here and paste it. And save it. So now if I get the Sam, the social media web chat, the green and a different menu here. So I could do, why should I use social media for marketing? is going to answer questions about why I should use social media. It's going to give me a little information there. And if I go and open the posting agent, it's going to bring up this so that I can do all my auto posting. It will generate an image and a caption for me. And then I can approve it, go on to the next one. And then if this is actually a web chat itself, not a flow, it opened up a new browser window and started a new web chat. You see it has the persistent menu of its own down here. So if you wanted to go back to the other web chat you were using, you'd have to go back to that other tab. Now let's go check out the last one. We're going to make Trudy for our web chat. And we'll pick the welcome message that we made for Trudy. And on Trudy's persistent menu, we could put some videos on our button labels here. Video 1. And go to the website and get the link. Let's go to YouTube. Grab a link. Copy. That link here, continue, add another one, put video 2, open the website, go get the link, put that in here. Continue. So now I've got a couple of videos in there. I could put my, the blog post or a training site that you wanted. You could have a flow that has a course in it. Anything that you wanted to put in here, you could add to the persistent menu. On this one, let's change the color to orange. Okay. Header setting. Let's make it orange. And I'll leave the background. Change this to orange. Change the icons to orange. And then generate the CSS, copy it, go up here and paste it, save it, and now we have Trudy. So if we grab the link for Trudy, oh, we have to make sure one thing we've got that in there right. I want to make sure we had the welcome message right. So now if we grab the link for Trudy, we'll go pop that in here, hit enter. Now we've got the orange coloring, and we've got the menu for Trudy. And she's going to answer questions about training. It depends on your workplace policy. Check with the employer HR department. So since we don't have any of those rules in there, we would either put the handbook in or have an assistant that we would make, something like that, in that agent's instructions. But here we could go watch a video or whatever you had in that persistent menu. And that's how you can create agents with different roles and make a web chat for each one of those different roles by adding the welcome message that you've created specific to that agent. And if you want a more advanced customization of your web chat, check out some of the other videos on the Chatbot Builder channel. I'll put all of the links to those. Charles Mack has a great one, and I'll make sure the link is in the description below. As always, thank you for watching. Leave a comment and like if this helped, and I will see you in the next one.